Hey guys, it's Than. I am super excited because I just got a bunch of blasters in and more are on their way. Yes, there's going to be another video, which is going to be right there. So go check that out when it gets posted. Is both lots that I got from Craigslist. Now, I highly recommend going to Craigslist, and I'll explain that at the end of the video. This Craigslist lot was a lot of good and a lot of bad. I got a lot of great blasters for $30. However, some of them were tactfully placed so I didn't see the defects. The person sent me a high-res picture of it in this bin here. And there's a lot of blasters that are overlapping each other. And so, again, it was like I said, they were tactically placed so I didn't really know. I didn't know that some of them had defects. For instance, I got one Maverick. Well, I got 4 Mavericks in this whole lot. And I'm like, great, 4 solid Mavericks would be great for commissions and all this other stuff. One of them had half the screws missing and didn't have a priming mech, and also the rotation mech didn't work, which I was kind of upset at. But I have spare parts, I can easily fix that. Another one, which is this one, came with absolutely no screws, only half the priming mech. This is a priming mech from another. From a spare Maverick that I have, a Maverick that I scrapped for parts, and it works fine. It just doesn't have only had half the priming mech, and like I said, there's no screws in it at all. Right now I have 4 screws holding it together here, 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 and here, and so I was kind of disappointed about that. This still works though, or does it? Oh, that's just a standard misfire. It still works. It's just a Maverick still. You really can't get around that. Let me just put this back. Here we go. Yeah, well, Mavericks will be Mavericks. There we go. That didn't shoot that well either. I might have to fix these again. That's sort of disappointing. Another thing I got was a strike fire. It's great because I love strike fires. However, this one has definitely been chewed, as you can see, so it's been a nice little chew toy for some dog, but it still actually works. Let me get a dart for that. And what I'm probably going to be doing is I'm probably going to sand over that and paint it, or do something to get rid of that. Maybe even just put some epoxy there, so I don't know. But it still fires just fine, and these things are actually really great when you mod them, especially because they'll take any dart and you just put a bunch of darts in there, and these are really great as a last resort in a Nerf war, because you can just kind of pick up stuff and shove it in there and go. Here's the other half of the rotation, the priming mech. I got a recon barrel, but no recon, so it's kind of silly, but hey, I'll take it. I got a night finder. About this night finder, I don't know what generation it is, because I don't know the difference between generations of night finders. If anybody does know out there, if any of my viewers do, just please leave a comment down below, or at least leave me like a link so I can go and find out what the different generations are. This one has a yellow Nerf logo here and a yellow trigger. So I don't know what generation of Nerf that is, and it's the laser is still working. Basically the LED with a little plastic magnifying thing. Here's another Maverick that is perfectly operational, has all the screws in place, which is always a plus. However, this has definitely also been a chew toy. But it still works just fine. Let me see if I can get a dart for that as well. By the way, I'm grabbing at this bag. This is the bag of darts that it came with. Like, it came with maybe 6 taggers and maybe about 12 Busby darts. So, again, that's another thing that I didn't really like about this lot, that it didn't come with a lot of darts. But again, I'm getting a lot of blasters for $30. One of my favorite things that I got was a blue Maverick. I've been looking for a blue Maverick for so long, and this isn't in like collector's quality, but I didn't really need it to be. I just wanted the blue Maverick. It just looks so good. Definitely has some signs of wear and tear. No teeth marks from a dog, which is great. Again, always a plus. And it performs really well, and it's just, I like the way this looks. I like the way it sounds. It doesn't sound smacky like the other blasters. It's a good thwack. So I really like the fact that I have a blue Maverick now, and I'm going to treasure this. I'm not sure if I'm going to mod it yet, but I probably will. 2 things I thought I was getting was 2 Tech 10s. Actually, they're Tech 6s, and I've never seen a Tech 6 in this same shell. You know, they have a Tech 10 that's very similar to this, except it's just larger and it has 10 darts. So with this, it's interesting. I've never seen it like this before, but it is in all respects a Tech 6. It has fair ranges, but the shell is just atrociously uncomfortable. I would say the handle is a little bit longer than sort of some of the newer style Tech 6s. However, for some weird reason, they decided to curve this towards the front of the blaster because, as we all know, our hands actually curve like this. No, they don't. Actually, it's really uncomfortable. Not only can I only fit 2 fingers on here, and then the other one goes down, this edge just pokes me right in between these 2 knuckles, and I hate it. So it's just, again, it's just Busby toys being normal. The fact that they have really uncomfortable shells. So I'm probably going to mod one of them, and I have another green one. And I'm probably gonna either mod them or use the springs, because the springs are actually quite tough. So that's what I would do with that. And here's the bag with. I took this apart while watching the football game last night. Go 49ers. They did a good job. Although I'm a Patriots fan all the way. Now that I've gotten that out of my way, I can continue on. I also got a blue Firefly, which I'm really happy about. Again, I love this color blue. It's more. It's a lighter tone than the long shot, and I really like that, and I like how it pairs with the yellow. So I'm really happy I got this. This is obviously in full working order, but it's not shooting these very far at all. I'm definitely gonna need to mod this a lot. Yeah. Oh yeah, and also another thing about this one, the electronics are missing. I haven't opened it up to find out if they're just shoved in there or whatever, but the switch and the LED is gone, so I may have to rewire this thing, which would be cool. I might be able to do something really neat with it. I also got a long shot, which is great. I always love getting long shots. This is a completely stock long shot. It hasn't been opened, nor has it been chewed. It came with 1 clip, but no streamlines, which is fine. I have plenty of streamlines. And it's performing like a long shot would. The stock block is really sensitive though. It's you don't even need to push on it very hard. I mean, I don't have a stock block on my long shot, which has a Night Finder spring in it, and I've never had a problem with it collapsing. With this one, with the stock spring, if I shoulder this thing, it's just so sensitive. So I'm gonna have to definitely do something about that. Put some PVC in there. It also came with a front gun. However, I wouldn't really even call it that because it doesn't even have the barrel. And also the return spring is not connected. I am fully confident that somebody opened this up to try to see how it worked, and then they couldn't put it back together because the pin in here that locks it into place in the front of the blaster is gone, so it doesn't do that. The barrel is gone, which would induce barrel drag anyways, but it's still frustrating. And even if I put this on the long shot, I'm sure that the dart would catch one of these little fins here or one of these things. So this is absolutely useless. A front gun's useless anyways. However, you can at least justify it by at least putting it on the front of the blaster so it's a complete blaster. But since this isn't even anywhere near complete, what I'm probably going to end up doing this is I'm probably just going to minimize this whole thing and use this as an Awfuls round blaster just for kicks and giggles. But other than that, it serves no purpose to me whatsoever. And also, probably another one of my favorite things I got in this lot was mag strikes. I got 2 mag strikes, the maroon and then the blue, like this. And one thing that I found interesting is when I was looking at this high-res picture of this bin, I could see I could see 4 mag strike clips, as well as one in one of these wells. The other one was covered up so I couldn't see it. So I counted in the picture at least 5. And I'm like, well, whoa, how did they get 5? And then I thought, well, I can't see the clip well of this one, but maybe if that one has it, it has 6. So I was really excited. I was like, I'm going to get some extra clips. I'm going to at least get 5. I got 5. I got 6. I actually got 7 clips. I don't know how this family got 7 clips. The only thing I can possibly think of is that their best friends got 2 mag strikes as well, and they all broke. Their friends broke, and so they gave all the clips to this family, and they lost one of the clips. That's the only thing I can. Unless I'm wrong, and unless they sold these things separately, I don't think they did. But I got 7 clips, and that is really, really amazing. So here's 3, and then here's 4. I got 7 of these things, and it's great because both of these mag strikes are fully operational, and I mean, I'm so excited I had Max Strikes now because I mean I've been able to use them for quite a long while because my friend has them. However, the problem is that once people realized how effective they were, a lot of people wanted them. In fact, one of our friends actually specialized in it. We called her the mistress of the Max Strike. She is really good at the Max Strike. So I never got my hands on it. I was able to use it a couple times, but not to the extent that I would like. And now that I have 2 of my very own, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna be getting 2 more in my next video. In my next lot that I'm going to be getting. I've already contacted the person. I just have to get over to their house and grab it. And I'm going to have 4 Max Strikes then. And now I'm thinking, I really want to do a Max Strike war. Just to have everybody have a Max Strike and a Jolt and just let them have it. So I'm excited about that. And the fact that I have 7 clips is going to be so much fun. I'm actually really planning on having a lot of fun with these Max Strike wars. Because we have so many clips, I'm thinking about having everybody have a Max Strike and just fill up the clips and just scatter it about Maelstrom. So I'm super excited to do that. But both of them work. I'll just pump one up so you can see. One of these, one of the blue ones that I'm getting, I'm going to be sending to Black Border V as a present because he's wanted one for a while. So, but yeah, anyway, so the overpressure release kicks in. I'm probably going to be modding these so I can pump them up so I can actually put in two clips without having to repump them, which is great. But both of these work. Yes, I love that. I'm gonna do that all day today. But yeah, so I'm super excited about this Nerf lot. Again, check out my video that's gonna be coming up in a week or 2 maybe, depending on how I can actually get over there and get those blasters. But there's gonna be more of this to come. And just as a side note about Craigslist in general. It is a great source for you guys to get Nerf blasters at a really inexpensive manner. It's really inexpensive to be able to get a nice big lot, and also you don't get competition from all across the country. If a parent takes a kid's Nerf arsenal that they aren't using anymore because they've gone to college or something, probably a college without HVZ, but if they go to college and they grow up and they're going to sell these blasters and they put it up on eBay, you're going to see people from all over the world basically trying to bid on this stuff, especially if there's something valuable, like any vintage blasters or something like that. They're going to be pouncing on that, and they're going to be jacking up the prices, and you're going to get sniped. With Craigslist, it's local pickup only. So, where I'm at, there's no big nerfers around here. So, really, all I got to do is just check it out, and if it's a fair price, and if I find something vintage in there that I can sell later and to actually pay for the lot that I get, you can go pick it up and you can kind of call dibs on it. You know, I mean, you're not going to see anybody from down mid-state New York going up to Maine to get some blasters. So you have that staked out, basically. So it's a really great way to get it. I'm going to be spending $60, and I'm going to be tripling my arsenal just by spending $60, $30 on each lot. So definitely I would recommend you go on Craigslist and look up Nerf guns or Nerf blasters. They're usually under Nerf guns, so check that, but also check Nerf blasters. Either way. But it's a great way to do it. Make sure you know what you're getting. I'm still happy with this lot because of the amount of clips that my Mag Strike came with, or my Mag Strikes came with, and I got a Midnight Maverick and a long shot. But yeah, I did I wouldn't say I got scammed, not at all, but still, it was sort of misleading, and I was going to get four Mavericks. I'm probably going to get 2 now, basically, because a lot of them are just going to be scrapped for parts. So just make sure you ask a lot of questions and ask for a lot of pictures and such like that. But basically, you're going to be getting a really great value if you go on Craigslist, and I highly recommend that. But with that said, I guess I'll end it now, and again, check out my videos, subscribe if you haven't already, because I have a lot of new stuff that I'm going to be doing, especially a lot of new electronic projects, which you are going to like. So, yeah, other than that, you guys have a nice day, and I'll see you guys later.